Good morning. I'm here in Buenos Aires at one of the world's most famous bookstores. This is El Ateneo. When I first planned my trip here, this was one of the top locations that I wanted to visit. So fittingly, we came here as our first stop on our first day here, and I cannot begin to tell you how beautiful it is here. What's a bookstore today was actually a theater that was constructed in the early 1900s. The dome on the ceiling was painted by an Italian artist, and it was a theater for a lot of the 1900s. It turned into a cinema. In 2000, it was converted into a bookstore. So now that this is ticked off my list, we have plenty more to explore in Buenos Aires. We'll be here for 4 days, and I can't wait to take you along with me. El Ateneo was everything I'd hoped it would be, and even better. It was so nice.
I've never been there. I mean, I've been in Buenos Aires many times, but I've seen it on pictures on Instagram, but I never had the chance to go there, and it's actually really nice.
It would be such a nice spot. Like if I lived here, or if I spent a lot of time here, it would be such a nice spot to sit at the cafe and work. It's a very inspirational
I didn't know
environment.
there was an Havana also inside it.
The coffee shop is right on the stage. It's where I belong. Now we are heading off for some lunch. Leo knows a place. What's it called?
La Parolacchia.
La Parolacchia.
I'm going there because it's a place I know, but there are many options.
And then we have a little side quest.
Get some paper done here to get into the master license, the exams next year.
Because the nautical school that he studied at is located here. So we've got to get some papers scanned and copied and drop them off there later. It's a little side quest for the day. It's really fascinating for me also to see where you went to school. It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah. Also, I have to mention, I think Argentina has the most beautiful blue skies when the weather is like this.
Maybe that's the reason why we have our flag like that.
It really does look like the sky.
It is actually the reason. There's some sayings that Manuel Belgrano, which was the one that created it, the father of flag, when he looked at the sky, and that's how he chose the colors.
Well, because there's a sun in the middle.
There's a sun in the middle.
There's a sun in the middle, and then the two blues.
Light blues.
It really does look like the color of the flag.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The weather is fabulous. It's so hot. What's the temperature?
Might be like 34.
Which is also called the Pink House. Leo mentioned that this is usually a big gathering point for lots of protests, and lots of historic things have happened here in the past. There's actually a protest happening here right now. After a full day of moving through the energy of the city, we slowed down the pace at the Japanese gardens. The Japanese gardens were established in 1967 as a symbol of friendship between Argentina and Japan, created to welcome the visit of Crown Prince Akito and Princess Michiko. In the middle of a bustling city, the garden offers something rare: intention, reflection, and a quiet reminder of the bond between two cultures. Built not just as a garden, but as a gesture of respect, this space invites you to slow down. This view is way nicer.
Which view is nicer?
That direction. You see?
How do you like the Japanese garden?
It's very serene. Tranquilo.
How do you tranquilo in Japanese?
I'll have to ask Akane. Calm, serene. They even have music playing throughout. I would love to come here with a book or a notebook. There's some nice little areas to sit, benches. It's very calm. Good morning. It is day 2 here. I said that like it's a cruise. It's our second day here. We're going to grab some coffee and walk through Recoleta Cemetery. Later, we're being picked up to go to a tango show. More on that later, but we're gonna head off and get some much needed coffee. We've got our sunscreen on for the day. We definitely should have done that yesterday. We're all ready. Matching blues. Let's go. Bit of a line to enter, but we're just almost approaching the front. Leo's going to be my tour guide with some assistance from ChatGPT.
And if I don't know, I will invent it.
No. Only facts here.
This is actually a good tip.
Yeah, it's a good travel tip.
So
okay.
we were looking for someone speaking in English to give us a tour inside because there are different tomes with different stories, but there was no one. So I just asked ChatGPT to play as our tour guide, and actually it's impressive. If we wanted, it was going to guide us on how many steps we need to move forward, or if we want to mention something about a certain tomb.
You can do specific tours, like one that's more about tragic romances.
Well, at the moment he has like 4 main tombs and he's explaining each of them, but he's also saying that if I want to go a certain specific point and tell them what I see, it's also going to explain about that one. So
it's a really good travel tip. So next time you're traveling somewhere and they don't have an English tour, you want to do your own type of tour, ChatGPT will give you instructions.
Exactly.
So exquisite in here. Everything is beautiful. I've never seen a cemetery like this before. Wow.
Are you gonna bury me here?
Huh?
Are you planning to bury me here?
You're gonna need a lot of money.
Maybe you can just throw the ash here in one of these.
In the garbage can.
There.
Everything is so ornate, like so detailed. Where are we off to?
Tango show finally.
Tango. Which tango show are we going to?
This is Madero Tango, which is in Puerto Madero.
I'm so excited. As a performer, I love to watch dance, any sort of dance performance. I'm sure it'll be really good.
I'm sure about that. So they're picking us up.
Like right now. We got
right now, so we need to get down there.
We just arrived. We're in Puerto Madero. Did I say it right?
Yeah, that's correct. Puerto Madero.
You just say it better than I do.
Wow. It's the R's.
I can't roll my R's if my life depended on it. So we're in Puerto Madero and we're going to the Madero Tango. When I was doing my research before coming here, one of the top things that everyone said you need to do when you come to Argentina is watch a tango show.
Definitely.
So we're checking that off the list tonight.
And the area and the weather is perfect here. Look at this background there.
Beautiful. We're outside the tango place now and they have windows all across so we can enjoy the beautiful sunset as we watch our tango.
Are you happy?
My lucky number, table number 11.
Cheers. Why mine is bigger? I like it.
Oh, it is.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salud.
Salud. He recommended. So the empanadas are nice. Really want to try this mollejas teriyaki. The mollejas is the gland from the heart and from the neck of the cow. Very specific thing we have here. It's quite expensive here. Like for the main course, salmon and the bife de chorizo, typical cat in Argentina. And for the dessert, we're gonna ask what is this bandoneon de dulce de leche mean. But bandoneon is the instrument, you know, like the accordion they use mainly on tango. So we got empanadas. Look nice. And the mollejas. Quite expensive to get in the barbecue in Argentina, mollejas. So it's not that you get it often, but it's so tasty.
Put it in the empanada?
First eat it without, try the empanada.
This is the best empanada I've had.
Cita que nos reúne a todos.
a cowboy hat.
It's my last full day here. We're on the Buenos Aires city bus. It's a hop-on, hop-off tourist type bus so that I can see all of the remaining things that I haven't yet to see here. I think it's a great way to see all the things that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I mean, if not, you need to be around a lot with the Uber or taxis.
And we've done so many steps the last 2 days. I think our feet need a little bit of a break from walking everywhere. This is the perfect way to get our final tourist stops.
Yeah, we're gonna go to San Telmo. There's a food market there in San Telmo.
Wait, just start again.
Came back. Barbecues there, grill. We can have some nice choripan. How you like it?
I like choripan. I've had a lot of the local cuisine here in the last 2 weeks. Wow! Oh my gosh. I need to be showing all of this. The buildings here are just works of art. Beautiful. So much character. I love all of the greenery, the detail on the older building. So much character that I'm not used to having in Vancouver. It's a newer city. After this bus ride, I'm gonna have really windswept hair.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually going down soon.
Yeah.
Because you want to take a picture of what we call el Obelisco, and nothing special, but it's iconic.
Nothing special, it's very iconic. So obviously I need a photo there. Beautiful.
That's called Fountain. That's el Obelisco. This is the main street, 9 de Julio. When we won the World Cup, this was full. You saw the pictures and videos, like people couldn't even walk here. It really represents Buenos Aires, you know, when you see a picture of this one, this is Buenos Aires.
We're gonna go into Teatro Colón.
Teatro Colón. I've never been inside. I've seen photos, you know, similar with the bookstore. Many places I know, but I've never been. I think I'm more of a tourist than you today.
Sometimes it's nice to show someone around somewhere that you live because you end up being more touristy than you would.
And you go to places that you always postpone.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm always around, but never had the time to go there.
It looks beautiful from the outside. To explore the grandeur of Teatro Colón, we joined an English tour that uncovered some of the theater's secrets. From its 20-year construction period to its world-renowned acoustics, this legendary venue still hosts opera, ballet, and concerts today, offering an unforgettable experience in a beautiful venue. Widely recognized by acousticians and musicians as one of the world's finest acoustic venues, its horseshoe-shaped design and careful balance between the stage and orchestra pit allows sound to carry with remarkable clarity to even the furthest seats. This stage has hosted some of the greatest artists in classical music history, including Maria Callas, Luciano Pavarotti, Placido Domingo, and legendary conductor Arturo Toscanini. We're hopping back on the bus to go to the San Telmo market for lunch. Before?
Long time ago.
We're in San Telmo market. There's a lot of different food vendors and stalls, local shops.
But it's mainly food around here, you see?
It's known for its food.
So,
oh yeah, different cuisines.
but this looks very Argentinian with the grill.
It smells delicious. We're so hungry. We're waiting so that we can get a table by the grill so we can watch them prepare the food. I think we got the best spot in the house.
Right in the center, in front of the grill. We can see what they're making there.
Everything looks so good. And we have huge appetite. So fresh. And there's a good vibe here.
Yeah.
After a delicious lunch, we took a stop in La Boca, exploring the iconic Caminito area. La Boca is where Buenos Aires shows its boldest colors. Once a working-class port neighborhood, this is where tango was born in the streets and football became a religion. La Boca was a working port neighborhood in the late 1800s, home to dock workers and immigrants, many from Genoa, Italy. These families built modest homes from scrap wood and corrugated metal near the port. At the time, the brightly painted streets weren't just an aesthetic choice. Paint was expensive, so workers often used leftover paint from the ships in the harbor, which resulted in different colors depending on what was available. Over time, this created the colorful patchwork look that La Boca is famous for today. Can't escape it, hey? So regular alfajores. The dark chocolate looks good. Unfortunately, today is the conclusion of my time here in Argentina and my entire trip to Argentina and Brazil. I'm very sad to be leaving. I really didn't know what to expect, but this trip surprised me in all of the best ways. I thought that after 3 weeks of this trip, I would be excited to go home, ready to go home. I had done a bit of research here and there, but I didn't expect to love it this much. Brazil was so relaxing, the beaches were beautiful, and I had so much great outdoor time. And Buenos Aires was so enjoyable. I loved the combination of history in the city, influences from Spanish, French, and Italian. You can see it in the building designs, in the culture, in the food. I really love Argentina. As you can see, I've got my new top. I love it. I also have to mention that Leo has been an amazing tour guide. One of the reasons I was able to experience so much here in Argentina and Brazil was because of him. He really made this trip so memorable for me. I don't think I'll shut up about how much fun I had on this trip and how enjoyable it was for at least the next year. The car's coming to pick me up in an hour to go to the airport. I've got a 24-hour travel day ahead of me back to Vancouver, and I've got 3 weeks at home to enjoy Christmas and the holidays with my family, and then I'm off on the next adventure. So if you enjoyed my video, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.